Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. And in today's video we're gonna look at my new Micka Beauty Shop collection. I have the 7 Elysian scents from the collection with I think her name is Icarus, MUI. So she picked these 7 shades for her like sin inspired collection, and then I also bought 3 single shades from Micka. And in today's video I'm gonna swatch all of them for you on my eyes and on my hand as well, and show you 7 looks with these. I know that there's more shimmers than the number 7, but the original 7 shades, they have one inner corner shade, and I'm not gonna use this one on all over the lid, I think, because it is a bit more flaky and I think that that would crease on me. And yeah, or maybe if I'm gonna have time on the weekend, maybe. But I have one very light shimmer from the like single collection, from her like regular single collection, and then I have 2 other. So yeah, I think we'll be able to do 7 looks somehow. And yeah, I want to show you all of them in case you want to see a little bit more swatches and a little bit more looks. I used these in my duped palette, in my duped Odens Eye palettes, so the Silvery Bliss and the Rosy Jingle, and I will link those down below as well, just so that you can see a couple more swatches, a little bit more in-depth swatches of these, close-ups, and just like other looks, because obviously these multichromes can look different on different matte base. So I just want to show you all the options. Also, in case you're new here, hi, my name's Sasha. I love indie makeup, I love colorful makeup, I love eyeshadows especially. I love single shades, and I've been kind of getting more and more into them and just kind of trying to build like a proper single collection. So hopefully you will enjoy this video, and hopefully you'll find a lot of makeup inspiration. This is kind of like my weekly makeup looks and like the makeup diaries that I've been filming, since it's gonna be like 7, maybe even 8 looks. So there's gonna be a lot, but hopefully you will enjoy this and you'll find some nice inspiration with these looks. So definitely let me know what you think about this video, and let's jump into all of these looks. And for today's look, since these singles are from Micka, I decided to use my Micka Serpent palette in collaboration with Martha's Makeup. I haven't used this palette for a while, so I was just kind of really excited to use her, and I use her for the matte shade. So I started with the shade Netherworld. No, actually, Apophis. I started with Apophis all over my crease, then the Netherworld in the outer part, and then Temptation in the inner part of the crease, and then also under my brow bone to kind of blend out the previous shade. So yeah, this just for the matte portion, and then for the shimmers, so I have one of the shimmers from the 7 Deadly Sins, and it's the deepest one. Let me actually get it out. It's this beautiful purple called Greed. Sorry, I can't speak today. But yeah, this is Greed. It's a beautiful deep purple that has like blue, like kind of inky blue shift, and it also has a little bit of pink happening there. So yeah, it's just a beautiful duochrome multichrome. Love this one. And then in the inner corner I have this single shade, and this one is the shade Strawberry Kiss. It's kind of like a pinky greeny white based multichrome. It's so gorgeous. It's a beautiful formula. And and I just really love these two together. Let me kind of show you a little bit more of a closer look. They're just so pretty and just so amazing. I'm gonna try to show you in the mirror as well, like the reflect. I'm gonna be able to do that. Sometimes it's really hard and I don't have mirror in front of me, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Let me kind of try to. I don't really see what you see, but maybe you can see something. I don't know. Then for the rest of my face, so like the primers are usual. My Beauty Bay primer, I think I'm out of this already. Then the NYX glitter primer. Then I have the amethyst, how are you called? Amethyst, I think Amethyst Hour maybe? From Colourpop, it's the cream gel liner. And then I have Maybelline Superstay concealer in the shade 10. This liquid blush by Beauty Bay. This one is in the shade Peaches. It's in my not project pan, my Shop My Stash for this month. As well as this highlighter. It's the Beauty Mint Cosmetics highlighter that they did in collaboration with my friend Philip. And this one is called Fifth Day. It's a beautiful kind of bluish highlighter. And then my brows are the same as always, so it's the Brow This Way by Maybelline. And they got to be gel, and they got to be brow gel. And then lip products. Today for the first time I'm trying the NYX Professional Makeup Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Free Spirit. It's a beautiful kind of pinky shade. And then I used this Odens Eye collaboration with Angelica. This one is the matte liquid lipstick, or like the matte lipstick in the shade Shadow Creature. It's kind of like a reddish brownish color. I've been trying to like use up the Angelica products. I also have the Judy, Tina, and Annette lip products, but the Angelicas are the oldest, so I just kind of want to use that first. Hi guys, so here's another look with the Micka Beauty Shop collection, and today I decided to do like this very blue silvery look. I love this one, by the way, like it's so gorgeous. I decided to use my Project Pan palette. This one is the Christmas Eve palette by Odens Eye, and I used mainly the shade Nineful as my like crease shade. I lightened it up with the shade Crystal, Ice Crystal, and then the shade Night Sky, and I have a little bit of the shade Blue Star in the outer part to just kind of like give depth and help the shimmer to just kind of really shine. And I'm wearing the shade, I think this one is Vain. Yes, Vain Glory. This one. It's just a beautiful kind of shimmer. I mean, they're all shimmers. It's a beautiful silver that goes into this like seafoamy bluish tealy shade. And it has just like such a beautiful sparkle. It has a little bit of green in there as well. And then in my inner corner and on my lower lash line, I decided to use one of my new singles, like just from her Hollow collection. And this one is the shade Galactica. So this one is beautiful. It's a little bit lighter shade. And it's kind of like pink, gray, green, and it's a hollow, so it has a lot of different sparkles. Like it changes colors and changes the sparkles a lot. Like there's some kind of peachiness, some goldiness. There's a lot going on, and it's such a gorgeous shade. And I feel like for the inner corner, it's just so beautiful. So yeah, I love these two so much. I feel like that's just like a perfect combo. I have the same primer, so the Beauty Bay eyeshadow primer and the NYX glitter primer. Brows are the same. Superstay concealer, Essence False Lashes mascara. I have this Crystal Crush pencil from Colourpop. It's the cream gel liner. Then on my lips, I have these two lips from the Judy collection by Odens Eye. I have the matte in the shade Tulips, and then the shine in the shade Dahlia. I love this combo. And then as a blush, I mean, the face products will be super boring in this whole video because it's gonna be pretty much the same all the time. But I have the Chiffon shade by Colourpop. It's the Super Shock blush. And then Beauty Mood Cosmetics in collaboration with my friend Philip. And this one is the Fifth Day highlighter. It's a beautiful kind of bluish highlighter that I just love so much. So this is how it looks like. I love this color story, and everything about this look is just perfect. So yeah, and I think you can see how it kind of shifts with like purple, pink, kind of almost green. And yeah, it just has so much shifts. And it's such a like perfect shade. Yeah, I hope you saw that. And I just wanted to like play with my project pans, which I think I'm gonna do a lot in this video just to really get some uses in my project pan. So let me know what you think about this look, and let's jump into the next look. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another look. This time I kind of played with like a orangey reddish look because I really wanted to use the shade Wrath. Is that how you pronounce that? I don't know. It's a beautiful kind of orangey, reddish, goldy, with a bit of beiginess as well. It's a beautiful color, and if you have warm undertone, I feel like this could be like a very nice, pretty neutral color for you, even like, especially like for summer. And then I also used this other shade called Inerita. I don't know. This one, it's a beautiful, very gold-based shade. So I love both of them. And then for the base for these two shimmers, I've used my Merry Christmas palette by Odens Eye because it's my project pen palette. In my crease, I have the shade Gingerbread to just kind of start it up. And then I also used the Avatar, The Last Airbender collection by Little, and this one is the Fire palette, and mine is all dirty. And I used the shade Agnikai for the wing, and the shade Imperial City kind of in the beginning and under the brows. Then I have the shade Roku in the outer like fourth of the lid, and I have the shade Sozin's Comet, I think, yes, Sozin's Comet on my lower lash line. And then on most of the lid I have the shade Wrath because, you know, I really wanted to swatch it out for you on the lid, but I just wanted like a little bit of depth at the end. And then this one all in the inner corner, and it's so beautiful. And then on my face I have this Dirter Mask Fit Red Cushion Foundation in the shade 17W French Vanilla. It's my first time trying this, and so far I don't really like it because it's very cakey, very ugly on the skin, super light, like extremely light, and this wasn't even like the lightest shade I was considering for me, so this one was actually the darkest one. So yeah, don't like this one, don't think it's good, but I'm gonna have to try it again to just kind of see if maybe it was just like user error, or you know, it was just because it was like the top layer of the cushion, maybe that affects it. But yeah, it's really cakey, especially over here between the brows and around the nose, and it's just so makeup-y. Brows are the same as always, so Brow This Way and Got to Be Gel. Then I had to use so much of this essence, All About Matte Powder, to just kind of make it normal, because first of all the cakiness was disgusting, and like this made it slightly more human-like, but it's very matte now. And I had to use so much of bronzer and blush. So for bronzer I have this Catrice Sun Glow Matte Bronzing Powder, and this one is in the shade 35 Universal Bronze. I've had this one for just like maybe 2 months or a month and a half, and I've used this like maybe 5 times because I don't really wear bronzers all that often, but it's a nice everyday bronzer. And then I use the shade Gingerbread as a blush, and normally I have to kind of like tap the brush into the eyeshadow and then into a powder, like the matte powder from Essence, and then use it on the face. But now there's so much powder on my face that I actually only used this as a blush without the powder. So yeah, ton of bronzer, ton of blush. It still looks very ghostly, by the way, like it's. And then I have the little star as a highlighter. This is my Project One palette, so I obviously want to use it as much as I can. And yeah, that's kind of the main reason. And I haven't used this palette all that much in a while. Then I have the NYX Professional Makeup Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Free Spirit. This is my second time using this lip liner. It's a very like pinky, neutral lip liner, which I feel like I can use with pretty much anything. And for the first time, I'm trying this Cosmic Beauty, how are they called? A Velvet Matte Lipstick in the shade Salem. I got the Sinister box yesterday from Cosmic Beauty, and I'm not gonna have time to start filming with the palette from that Sinister box until I finish this review. So, but I wanted to try at least this lipstick because it's like very reddish brown warm shade, and I just felt like it would fit nicely with this look, and I do love how it looks. I have this Essence The False Lashes mascara as usual. This Odens Eye gel liner in the shade 03. I will have to buy new yellow pencil because this is all I have left. Like it's barely holding up. If I'll twist it just slightly more, it's gonna fall out. Like this is all that I have. And then I have the Revolution one at home, but I need something here, so I'm gonna have to find some nice, hopefully drugstore yellow pencil. And the Maybelline Superstay Concealer. What else? Oh, and I had to use so much of this setting spray to make my face look somewhat of normal and, you know, human-like. But it still looks very matte and very white and very flat and just ghostly. So, oh, I forgot to show you like a close-up of this look. But yeah. I know this is mainly like the Micka singles video, but I also want this to be kind of like a weekly makeup diaries, since there's 7 looks, or I think there's gonna be 7 looks, because we've already used 6 and I still have 4 to use because I have 7 of the Sins collection and then 3 regular shades. So, but yeah, this is how it looks like. I think that the shade from Micka is super beautiful. It's a very wearable, kind of beigey, orangey with a little bit of red and a little bit of kind of champagne-y gold, but mostly like it's more leaning towards champagne, and it just looks very natural. Hi guys, so today I decided to redo one look that I've actually made last week because I wasn't able to film this little intro here, and I just kind of felt like I should probably redo that because I only had like 30-second video of me just like quickly showing you but not even talking through it, and I feel like that's kind of not really cool. So since I kind of had time today, I decided to redo that. I haven't had time to film this look in the morning. Like I haven't filmed anything in the mornings this week or last week actually either. But today I decided to film the entry for the Last shade by Micka Beauty Shop. And this one is kind of like a deeper gray that shifts to this like beigey brownie color. And I think it's also described to have like a little bit of green in that. Honestly, I can't even tell if that's like a green or if that's just shadow of the gray color mixing with the kind of brownie neutral. So yeah, but it's called Lust. And I used just like teeny bit of the shade Vainglory, just like in the little part between the inner corner and this shade, but it's literally just like, I don't know, like the width of my nail, pretty much. Like it's just this little corner, or like that little space. And then for the rest of the eyeshadows, I just used all my Project Pan palettes because I'm kind of trying to really hit pan on them. Most of the mattes were from the Christmas Eve palette by Micka Beauty by Odens Eye. I swear I can't talk today. And I used the shade Nowhere as like the main shade in the crease. And then I lightened it up with the shade Ice Crystal. And I actually was able to create a pan today. So yay, I only have 2 pans left in this, right? No, 3. 3 pans left in this palette, which is so amazing. And maybe I might be able to like, well, no, I probably won't be able to pan the green shade because I have so many greens in my project pan. Originally, when I made this look last week, I also put the snowflake on the lower lash line, but I haven't done that today because I completely forgot about that. And I just remembered today. And I just remembered right now. Then I also have the Merry Christmas palette, also from Odens Eye, and I use the shade Christmas Tree to deepen out the outer corner. And what else did I use? Oh, I also use the shade Snowman as a highlighter on my cheeks. And it looks great. And then I also have the Shall We Makeup Liana palette. And I use the shade Silvery Snake to just put it in the inner corner. Then my eye primers are the same, so Beauty Bay and NYX Glitter Primer. I have the same brows as always, so the Brow This Way by Rimmel and Got To Be Gel. Then I have the Essence False Lashes Mascara. I have this Essence Kaya Pencil Eyeliner. This is just the white one. It's super old. It barely has any pigment left, honestly. Then I have this L'Oreal Gel Intenza Gel Intenza Eyeliner in the shade Pure Black. It's just like a black gel liner. I actually do quite like this one, but it is getting pretty old. As a blush, I have this Chiffon shade by Colourpop. It's the Super Shock Cheeks. Then I have the Maybelline Superstay Concealer in the shade 10. And I have the Maybelline Ultimate Lipstick. And this one is in the shade 699 More Buff. And I really like these because they're bullet lipsticks, but they do dry kind of this like satin, almost transfer proof look. I have just like itty bitty bit of that, so hopefully I'm trying to pan it. I think it's even is in my project pan for this year, but I barely used it this year. This is maybe like my 10th or 11th time this year that I'm using that because I always forget about that. But anyways, this is how the look looks like, and I think you can see the shift. It's kind of like brown, beige, kind of neutral flip. And like there's maybe a little bit of green like when it starts flipping, but I don't think you can normally see that unless like in movement, but not for long. But yeah, I really like this look. The eyeliner isn't the same on both eyes because I couldn't see properly what I'm doing in the morning. But yeah, I think this is really nice look. I don't wear grays very often. It kind of clashes with my skin tone, but it's just such a fun little thing. And yeah, lately I've been enjoying that a little bit and trying that because I wasn't really doing that much in the past. So yeah, this is the look. And I'm super tired and I have to edit this video. I'm kind of filming this as the last thing before I'll upload this video. So yeah. Let me know what you think about this one, but I think it's really cool and really fun, and I don't get to do looks like this very often. So yeah, let me roll the other clip. Hi guys, so here I am with another look, with my new Micka Beauty Shop shades. So I'm gonna show you kind of what I'm wearing today. So today I used my Merry Christmas palette by Odens Eye, and I'm wearing the shade Best Wish as the starter shade. Then I went in with the Earth palette by Odens Eye also because they're my project pan palettes, and I used the shade Nostalgia kind of like as the main shade, then Past in the outer corner, and the shade Luxury in the outer part of the lid to just have some kind of darkness there. And I'm almost out of that shade because like it's only around the edges and it's super hard to pick up because it's kind of jelly and flaky at this point. So I think we're getting closer to the end of this one, and as you can see, like it's getting pretty empty. And then for the Micka shade, I have one shade actually not from the 7 Elysian Since collection, but just one of the shades that I bought with the collection, and this one is called Lime Me, I believe, and it's just like the most beautiful vibrant green shade. I love this one. It's such a perfect shade, especially like wear it with these type of colors. And then in my inner corner, I forgot to mention, I have this shade, which is called Snowman, and I also have it as a highlighter on my face. For blush, and I actually worn this highlighter, or like this shade as highlighter yesterday as well. The same was for blush. I used the Colourpop Chiffon shade, the Super Shock blush, both today and yesterday, so that's pretty easy. The rest of the products were exactly the same, so like the NYX Glitter Primer, Beauty Babe Eyeshadow Primer, this Essence, the False Lashes Mascara. Brows are the same. Then this Maybelline Super Stay Concealer, the same. For eye pencil, I'm wearing this drugstore pencil. But yeah, here's kind of like a close-up. This green is so extremely sparkly and beautiful and vibrant and like very like poisonous green, and I love this. Like the if you have like cartoon Poison, it's always this green. It's just I love these. And I always get so many compliments whenever I wear shades like that, and it just fits beautifully with this color story, with like the matte shades that I have on. So yep, let me know what you think about this look. Let me actually change up the light so that you can maybe see it better. I never know like if to do the neutral setting, like the white setting, or the warm setting, because sometimes the neutral setting doesn't really work with certain colors and it kind of makes everything look really weird. Maybe you can see it better now. Yeah, maybe now it's better. Oh, also I forgot to mention I'm wearing the Shine lipstick from Odens Eye in collaboration with Angelica, the Halloween lipstick or lip gloss, and this one is the Shine one in the shade Quicksand. So that's what I'm wearing. It's like a very nice one, and I'm trying to finish up these and just kind of get rid of them. Hi guys, so here is another look with the Micka Beauty Shop collection. And today I kind of did like a very simple green look. For the base, I used my Odens Eye Christmas palettes. They're in my project pan, so I just kind of really wanted to get them moving. I have the Christmas Eve palette, and I'm using the shade Just Now as like the main crease shade. I was kind of hoping to create a pan, but I wasn't able to. And then I have the Merry Christmas palette. And from this one, I'm wearing the Best Wish and the shade Christmas Tree. I also have a little bit of the shade New Year in the outer corner, and I'm so close to using this one up. And then I also have the shade Snowman, both in my inner corner and also on my cheeks as highlighter, and you can see like there's so little of it left. Then from my Micka Beauty Shop shades, I'm using this shade, this gorgeous, gorgeous green. And this one is called Jealousy. I love the shade name for this, so yeah, Jealousy. It's kind of like a little bit more of a cooler toned, or not like a cooler tone, but like not too goldy and not too blue toned. It's kind of really nice in between, and it shifts like part of it shifts kind of goldier, part of it shifts a little bit bluish. It's very pretty. Then I'm wearing this Angelica, and in collaboration with Odens Eye, the Angelica collection, and this one is the Shine lipstick in the shade Quicksand. It's like a lip gloss. Then I also have the Glow waterline pencil by Colourpop, and the rest is the same. And for my blush, I'm wearing the chiffon shade as always, because I just really want to use it up. And here is kind of a little bit of a close-up. I mean, I just love this green. It's kind of like perfect green. This one doesn't shift too much, like it's not that crazy compared to the other ones, but it's so beautiful, and I love these shades. And I think it's a really nice kind of neutral green that a lot of people can wear, and especially like for Christmas and stuff, it's gonna be so pretty. So yeah, I love this one. This one makes me so happy and so just excited, and I love shades like these. So, and like it fits so perfectly with my eye color. It's pretty much a perfect match. So yeah, like it's, this whole look is very cohesive, and just, you know, it makes me very happy. And I'm so happy that I've been able to kind of extend my pans, especially in the Merry Christmas palette, because I really want to use as much of the shades here, or use up as much of the shades here, to be able to kind of declutter the packaging, hopefully soon. So yeah, this is like a perfect look for that. Hi guys, so this is my last look with the 7 Elysian Sins collection. And today I kind of decided to do this like warm look with this pink shimmer shade in the middle. And the shade that I've used today is the shade Gluttony, which is like a pinky shade going into green. It's really, really stunning. I love the shift. Like, I think it's so cool and so fun, and I don't know, like, even though this is not my favorite shift when it comes to like other brands, like I usually don't really prefer this, I don't know, Micka can just do these shifts really well, and it just looks so beautiful on the eyes. So that's the Micka shade. And then on the rest of my eyes, I used mainly the shade the palette Serpent in collaboration with Martha's Makeup. I just decided that I wanted to use her for more looks, and then I kind of didn't. Then I focused on my project pants. So I felt like it would really fit to start the video with this and end the video with this. But today I kind of decided to do a warm crease, because I love this kind of warmth and kind of cooler tones together. So I have the shade Healing, this one, in the inner part, and also blending into the brows. Then the shade Fertility, and kind of like the main crease shade. Then I deepened it up with my Earth palette by Odens Eye, and I used the shade Past to just kind of deepen up the outer corner. And then I have the whole Micka shade like all over the lid, and I just used the shade Transformation in the inner corner. And I just love the shift of it, like the pink to green. It's so gorgeous, it's so fun, it's so, I don't know, like it just, I feel like it looks really nice with this. I've been kind of obsessed with looks like these lately, and I hope you can see the shift, but it is just so fun and so cool, and just, you know, I just really love this shift. And I've already had it for so many hours, and no creasing, as with all of the shades. Like I had no creasing happening with these shades. And I just love the quality. But before I'm gonna talk about that, for the rest of my face, I've used the shade Gingerbread and mixed it with my Essence All About Matte Translucent Powder to create a blush. And then I also have the shade Little Star as a highlighter. And we have so many pans, and they actually expanded, which is amazing. Then everything else is the same, except I have the Loreal liner in the shade 3, this yellow pencil. Otherwise, all of it is the same. And now, when it comes to the Micka shades, I have them in this beautiful palette, and they're all over here. Not just the 7 Elysian Sins, but also the 3 shades that I bought just for myself separately from this collection. And that is the shade Galactic or Galactica, one of those, I don't remember the name. Then Strawberry Kiss and Lime Me. These are all wonderful, like, oh, I love them. Especially the shade Lime Me, but the shade Strawberry Kiss in the inner corner, stunning. From the actual 7 Elysian Sins, I do love the shade Gluttony, it's gorgeous. Then the shade Inertia, this like blue gold seafoamy color with lots of different specks in it and like different shifts. Love that one. Then the Greed, the blue purple with like a hint of turquoise, also stunning. And then what I was really surprised, and I didn't expect to love it that much, but I actually really do, and it's gorgeous, is this shade called Vain Glory. It's kind of like a light silver, but it has a bit of blue and kind of light green happening there as well, and it just sparkles so beautifully, and it just, I don't know, like, it looks really stunning. I love the effect that it gives, and I've just been really enjoying to wearing that. I think my least favorite shade of these, and that's really hard to say because I really love them all, but I think the one that I'm gonna probably use the least is the shade Lust. Just kind of shade because I love the name, but the shade Lust is kind of like deeper gray that shifts to kind of brown and neutral, and I don't really do that. And if I will wear grays, I want them to be like poppy silvery, like, this kind of flip to neutral. It has a bit of like maybe pink or something like that happening as well, but it's just very neutral shift for me, and it's not something that I will get a lot of uses out of, but I still think it's really beautiful. Love the textures. They're all the textures I really like. Only the shade Inertia is a bit more that like flaky jelly texture, but it still didn't crease. I haven't tried it all over the lid. I think I should do that at some point, but I still haven't done that. But the rest are the beautiful formula that shifts beautifully, sparkles beautifully, looks wonderfully, lasts all day, but doesn't crease, at least for me. And I do have a bit of an oily lid, but this doesn't crease. And even the shade Inertia, it's not as flaky. Like from the other shades that I have from Micka, like the shade Enigma or Mango Sorbet or Millenario, or I think this is Fairy's Wings, or maybe I'm mistaking that with another. No, this one is Fairy's Wings. They're a lot more flakier, like they're genuinely, there's flakes happening. So yeah, like, I still think this is a really great collection. I love these shades. I think I'm gonna get a lot of uses out of them, and the new shades as well, like this hollow chromatic shade, the Galactica. Is it Galactica or Galactic? Galactica, yes. I just love them. And since there's gonna be the Black Friday sale happening on Friday, I hope I'm releasing this before that. But since it's gonna be happening on Friday, I think I want to add a couple more shades. I don't think I'm gonna do like a huge order, but maybe like 5, 6 shades, since they're gonna be at discounted price. To just, I don't know, like, I want to fill up this palette. That's the first thing, and also I still want more shades from Micka. Yeah, like, I kind of want like a proper yellow, because all the kind of yellowy shades I have shift somewhere else, like either orange, pink, purple. So I would want something like very yellow, something very blue, because I don't really have like a full-on blue. I have the deep blue purple, and then I have the Enigma, which is kind of like blue pink green. But I would want like a nice blue, nice kind of yellowy shifting shade, and then maybe one of those inner corner ones, because I have Treasure. Then this one is, I can't remember right now actually. Starlight, yeah, Starlight, Treasure. Then we have obviously the Inertia and Strawberry Kiss. And I think I would want one more, because these all have kind of like that yellow, green to pink shift, like they're in that family. So maybe something that shifts, like either very blue or very, like, I don't know, some different shift that I don't have yet. So yeah, like maybe 5, 6 shades that would be really nice, and that could like finish up the color story, and maybe one holochrome, because I only have the holophilic, which is beautiful. Then obviously the shade Galactica, and then also the shade Toxic, which I don't know if they market that as holochrome, but it looks very holochromy. So yeah, I think I would like at least one more. But as I said, not a big order, because I have so many orders and packages coming to me. But as a whole, I think this is a perfect collection. I love what they did. They are restocking this on Black Friday as well as other shades, so definitely enjoy the Black Friday. Everything will be on the site, and you can get this collection as a collection and also as singles, in case you only like a couple, because when I was buying that, there was only the full collection, which I would probably buy the whole collection anyways, because realistically I probably would only not buy like one shade, and usually collections are kind of cheaper than buying every shade separately, so it would be the same price at the end probably. But that's just kind of me and the me thing. Let me know which shade you've liked the most. Let me know if you want to pick this up or any of the other products during Black Friday. I know there's gonna be a code that Micka will share on her Instagram, I think on Thursday. I think she said it's gonna be the day prior, and I think the Black Friday is starting at 6 p.m. So yeah, I just can't wait for that. I think it's gonna be so cool, and I definitely want to get a couple of shades, but not too much. Like, I just recently bought the 10 shades, so if there would be something from the winter collection, I would kind of want that, because those were really beautiful. And I've been kind of meaning to expand my singles collection. So yeah, but with that being said, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you found this video helpful and you found some really nice inspiration. And I'll see you tomorrow with another video. So bye. And here's a little bit more of a close-up. I think you can see the shifts. Like, it is so pretty. It's so, I don't know, I'm still enjoying the autumn mood. I mean, some days I've been kind of really into the cold, icy type of types of looks, but right now I'm really enjoying this, so hopefully you do too.